Right, what I'm doing here, got the metronome on, and it's going at 60 beats per minute. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to practice a scale. Now, this guy from Australia yesterday, he was talking about when you got your guitar, you put the metronome on at 60 and you play a scale really slowly and you play on the beat of the metronome, right? Listen to it. Boom, 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 right? So, this is a way of practicing. As practice makes perfect. Right? Now he was doing it in the key of G. It's quite tricky. It's just do, re, mi. But I'm going to play it on the xylophone, right? La, 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 la. Right, that's me just sort of orientating myself till I get it right. Like G. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Right? So I was coming down just la, 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 la. Now, I'm going to tell you why I do this, right? I do this because you get to practice your scale. You kind of sing along with it, so it's kind of getting your voice into the key of G. And it's to get onto the beat of that metronome. So I'll do it again. This is what he was doing yesterday. He was doing it on the guitar, and I could just pick my guitar up and I can do that on the guitar. That doesn't mean I do it right, because it takes a bit of warming up to play. Right. So what I'm going to do is go down now again. Oh, I might sort of go up. I kind of forgot the key of G on the. See, I'm doing it all wrong, which is good, because this is how you learn. You can't just be Stravinsky. Even Stravinsky gets it wrong, you know. He has to kind of think, well, how do I play in G again? I've forgotten, you know, how do I play in E? So, and of course, I've got to play on the metronome. Now, I didn't know that. So this Australian guy, really sort of thankful, grateful to this Australian guy. You'll see him on YouTube if you look it up. What I was saying was you play like this, though. 3, 4. See? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, don't want to be holding it all like that. That's like 3 notes or 4 notes, which is a breve or a, I forget what it's called now. 3 notes, I've forgotten now, honestly. 3 notes is like a crotchet, a minim. 2 notes is a not a quaver. You see, you forget. Right, back to G again. So I could count in with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he said to do 4 consecutively, so 4 drills these are called. Right, here we go. Now I left that one, the last note then, it was just like that. I didn't hold it on because that would be 4 beats, holding it on for 4 beats. You don't want to do that. You've got to play it on the beat, right? Listen. Right? So you kind of go through this G again, look. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's it. A note each, not holding it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that hurts your finger when you haven't been clicking your fingers for a long time. Shit. How about that? Now the thing is, those notes are supposed to be all even, 1 beat, 1 note, not holding it on for 2 or 3. So it's a really strenuous exercise, that. And do it again. And he said try to do 4. You know, it's quite hard. Oh. Right, that's once through, and you go 2nd time through. Shit, missed it. Look, that's twice through. Right, that's 3 times through. That's 4 times through. Now the thing is, he's doing like double repetitions. He's doing all the way up, all the way down once. And the same thing 4 times. So he's doing like 8, he's doing like 16 notes, he's doing like 64 notes. And that's how you practice. Now on the guitar he was saying up and down motions of the plectrum or the pick, right? So I'm going to leave it. I'll leave it there because kind of like 10-minute video. But it's a very good way of training yourself to accompany something. But the whole purpose of it is the discipline of learning the hand motions. Up, down, then this hand. And he was explaining that, this Australian guy, so it was a really good lesson. Kind of like beginners. Well, anybody, yeah, beginners, if it's your very first lesson. and that you kind of got to stick to this plan. You know, you've got to stick to that discipline to learn to put your fingers on the fretboard, on the frets, in those positions. Go up, and then go back down. And use this hand, so then you're using both hands together. And you're playing to a beat, on the beat. So I thought it was brilliant. So this is kind of like a tutorial. I'm just going through what he said as a practice. And then I'll watch another one of his videos and watch what he does. What he has like as his second lesson or his third lesson. And they're all very good techniques for improving. Oh yeah, what I was going to say was when I was a kid, you'd buy a guitar book. You got your guitar, you'd buy a guitar book. And tells you first lesson, you're practicing 4 down of this, then 4 up, and you start with just doing the open string on the guitar. You might not even press anything down, just 4 of those down, and 4 up, and 4 down, and 4 up, stop. And if you play the recorder, it's called a round. That means you do the whole thing if you play like a woodwind instrument. You have to do it slowly, you know, step by step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That kind of thing. That's it.